Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. This is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he told his team in the locker room, all the expectations are on you. My only expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ducks. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game, and both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. Let's talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
The Tigers now signaled for a timeout. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Empty set now, 5 wide. They'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And the wideout goes in motion. Grab made by the tight end.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that first down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, it's Brown. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
Handoff heading left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. 2nd and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got 3rd down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that 2nd and short, not just giving up the 1st down.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And that one's straight down the middle. Following the play, if we're going to get a stoppage, appears to be an injured Tiger player. Certainly hope his championship game participation isn't finished. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaking into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the running back takes the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's dropped! It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Sees an opening. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Give it to the back again.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Davison. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read.
Touchdown, Ducks! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. And the runner takes off to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Play action here on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
It's caught. He's breaking free. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Clemson. He barrels into the end zone.
I always always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good coverage there. Zero gain on the return. They'll run it from the gun. Open field ahead. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Moore. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
And here's the handoff. He's got space. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Clemson calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the Tigers will take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Coming up, second down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Oregon! This offense cannot be stopped. Looks like a design run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down. Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joe. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the 3rd quarter? I really like that plan. As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackle, but forced down. The First down on the ground. That's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to throw here. Coming after him. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And they continue to fight back here. Extra point try coming now. The extra point gets it within a touchdown, 31-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. As we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Moore. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught, can he get in? They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
1st and goal, handoff. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion with the tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. The sure hands. It's Turner. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Back to throw again. Here comes the pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they are going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They make the tackle after the turnover, but a penalty flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be roughing the passer. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
When you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback, every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
It's caught. He's got room. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. On the move now. Quick throw over the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return and the athleticism from this secondary.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
On the run, it's Davison. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaking tackles. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Oregon, who breaks away for the touchdown. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it, closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're going to run it here. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks it. Now here he goes. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
That is a tremendous job by the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? This is devastating.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Throwing off play action. And the pressure's on. Touchdown, Tigers. Caught in the end zone. He throws for the score. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Leaning on the run game here late. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
To the air, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he goes out of bounds short of the marker. He didn't get there. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On the ground, it's Davison. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up for this offense. On play action, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Moore. Here comes the rush. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks. Another huge play on the ultimate stage for this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now get fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right. And I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
That's a great start to this drive, and they do not have to panic. There's a lot of time left. Remember, clock stops, the ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops once you get a first down. There's a ton of time left. They just need to manage this situation.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Oh, he's bringing it back. That's another big play for this defense. And for the offense, the struggles continue today. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Dropping back. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is picked off. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, don't you get the sense the fans are like, now you stop. They give up so much today, and then finally get this big. I think it's too little too late.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Incredible response by this defense, Chris. You come out right in the sudden change situation. The offense turns it over, you're on the field, and you get the ball right back to that offense. Now it's incumbent on them to actually put that turnover behind them and move the ball down the field.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Why are they not running the football here? What a terrible mistake. First from the play caller, and then the quarterback with his decision to put that ball in harm's way. You can't do this. This is a game situation nightmare.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
You know, Chris, there's 2 things going on here. One, the pass rush is doing a great job. Yes, the effort is there. They've got some guys that can get after it. But also, this pass protection, they've got to shore themselves up. It's about effort and targeting yourself pre-snap. They're not doing a good job of either of those. They need to shore up this protection if they want to have success offensively.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. He keeps it on a design run. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up, still moving. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly